just so like conditioned to whatever your life is currently like, you almost feel afraid to. Like people from like Grand Rapids, they are way different from people from like, Detroit and stuff like that. And then it's like to them, their reality is like the way of life and stuff like that. Or even like people in Australia or people who live in like the UK and stuff like that. And it's like, wow, like monarchies. How like some people like their standard idea of government is monarchy.
Right. And for us, it's like, there's a president, we vote him in.
Exactly. And then there's like some people who like they've experienced dictatorship their entire life.
So like government, like, man, we get beat.
Yeah, so it's like your experience literally is your reality.
Oh man, I didn't flip that. I can't see the screen, but it is what it is. Welcome back to the Wholesome House podcast. I just want to point out right out the gate, you're probably noticing some differences in our garments today, in our wear. It is officially fall. You could tell that, we got the extra layers on. So let's all collectively just give a nice wave to summer. Man, you really did it. We had a great memories.
It was a quality year.
Times. It was a good summer, but seasons change. Let me get to this. There's really no smooth way. I just want to shout out. Shout out my team for getting this nice little birthday gift for me.
Hey, shout out the team.
What? There it is.
Whoa.
Birthday gift.
I don't know if it's backwards or not because I can't see it. No, I'm saying like it might flip it in the camera or whatever. Yeah, we're either evil today or live today. I don't know which one it is, but hey, we in the building. I know we are alive, which is wonderful. Yeah, if you caught our live today, you definitely saw this debut. But yeah,
wish I could have been
check in with the live. and you know what? Speaking of which, since we're on the topic, we're already here.
Hootie how?
Make sure you're actually tapped in with us on social media, man. I'm talking Instagram, I'm talking TikTok and YouTube, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you are already watching on YouTube, great. We're also on, Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. You can just listen to us in the car if that's what you're feeling.
You feel me?
But either way, whatever you're consuming us on, make sure you're interacting too. Liking, you're commenting, you're sharing, you're telling a friend in real life. You're touching grass. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. even though it is getting cooler, still get outside, But this is Benjamin Lane, the soundbite surfer, and I would love to know who else is in the building today.
You got March. I'm drinking Everfresh today. Some cranberry apple.
Ever so fresh.
That feels kind of fall-ish. Nah, that's definitely a farewell to summer. Kind of. I don't know. It's just in my car.
That was your last
so we rolling with it. Yeah. But
bro, you need some apple cider.
Yes, you're right. Absolutely.
You gotta get that, bro. It's that season for that. But it's Wavy J, the water boy in the building, man. Seasons change. We in the hoodie weather, bro. I'm in my element. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling really good.
My element.
Man, Z Breeze in the building. I really wasn't trying to come in here real fall like. It's like I worked out at work and I was like, what can I put on? And I just have a tank top on. But yeah, I would say being kind of just with the lovely introduction kind of pushed me into my topic anyway. Because it's just like social media. Like, hey, keep sharing us, like and subscribe and everything like that. But like just like on a different term, it's just like social media as a whole. We be on social media like all day.
Right.
Like, literally, you get off your phone for like 10 minutes, like you literally just go and scroll on something just to just for the pleasure of it, just for the routine of it. Like, man, like what's happening, what I miss and stuff like that. And then it's just almost like
you ever like go back to, you ever try to find something that was the first screen and then it refreshed?
And then you never seen it again?
No. You start scrolling. You don't ever like look for it?
Oh, I know. I ain't go that hard.
Wow. All right. Eventually,
on Twitter, yeah.
I feel like I've like scrolled that far down. I was like, oh wow, that was that first one. That's crazy.
After the chronological order stuff kind of disappeared, I just got mad. I'm just like, bro, you really just ruined everything.
With the algorithm, it's no way to tell, bro.
Especially the topics, bro. And it'd be like the craziest, like oddest stuff.
What are we talking about? Twitter or are we talking about Instagram?
I'm talking about Twitter.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Because topics is more of a Twitter thing, but Instagram just be jumbling stuff up.
I was talking about IG and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Twitter's a little easier. They were doing that weird thing with that update where it was like press this to see more tweets. So like some things might
where's the see less button.
Oh man,
The thumbs down.
Where does stop? Do y'all social media be like sending you people that you don't follow and don't have post notifications on for just like randomly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll recommend
Yes.
stuff all
Especially
the
if you haven't like used it for a minute, like if you just go like a day or two without checking, it'll just send like a random like so and so said this. It was like,
Mine
what
don't
makes you think
care.
I wanted to be this informed about this one random person?
Mine send me like the same like person or two. Like
Is it
every
corn?
time. No, it's
Man.
like somebody I actually follow. But
Oh.
every time like they tweet, so I got to go to their page and make sure like, do I have the
Yeah.
notifications on? Every time it's no, and it's just so insane. I'm like, what do you mean by this? What are you trying to say?
Like,
do
who
you
is
do?
paying you to do this?
Exactly,
To get this
like,
interaction out of it.
Hey, maybe they are paying. You never know, man, because that's
Tomorrow, I need
That
that
also is
Zach
a
like
thing.
on this
yeah.
page.
It be
Also,
working
it's
because
a
it be
thing.
on my mind. I'd be like, man, let me go.
Y'all be seeing
go
super
through the
followers on Twitter.
No, what's that?
It's
I've
it's
seen
like
that a
no.
few times.
it's like a thing where you can like you could pay to be a super follower for like an individual like
That's so
account
weird.
or whatever. I don't know what like extra benefits actually come with it other than probably
OnlyFans.
automatically enrolling in. No, it's essentially
Uh-oh.
like a subscription to
yeah, I was gonna
like
say
someone's
it's a
Twitter.
banner. I think that
But
shows
only
up.
Yeah,
on there.
bands.
if they like reply to a tweet or whatever, it'll show like
Cha-ching.
super follower.
super follower.
And it's just like, why would you want to be known as a super follower? You know, like that's yeah. Anytime it's hilarious if you ever see it. Everyone's just like, no way, you're a super follower.
It like pops up on your profile.
It'll show literally super
Oh,
follower.
man.
Yeah, like of that person that like was the original tweet or whatever.
I feel like you probably don't see too many super followers together.
It's pretty rare. You don't see them in general too often.
And that makes it worse. You'd be like, oh,
like, come on.
You love Josh
Stand
Peck
up.
that much? Oh my god!
but hey,
He
that's
he
your
is a
prerogative.
great person.
Saying, bro,
Go
you trying to
for
get that
I
interaction.
ain't gonna judge you if you super follow us. you know
Might be a
what I'm
money
saying?
laundering
But
front.
It could be.
Yeah,
I feel like you just think everything's money laundering recently.
Yeah.
The things that
What's
are
been going on, bro?
the things that are partially ridiculous. I'm just like, wow, this,
Yeah.
it might be.
You can launder money quite in a lot of different
I'm
ways.
saying.
It depends on the quantity.
The cleaning must be done.
But yeah, social media.
Yeah, continue, bro.
but yeah, so it just like pretty much everybody I've ever met in my life that's my age is addicted to it, to the point that we got to tell ourselves like, oh, I need to take a break from this. I need to get off of it and stuff like that. So it's like, what was?
Doom, 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 doom.
I don't even know. It's just like, what makes it so addicting? Like, why do we feel trapped by social media to the point that we got to like limit ourselves or remove ourselves because we enjoy it so much?
I would like to blame Apple for one part of this problem, because I think the motion of swiping, or you just have it, it's like it's something you can be very comfortable with your phone.
Yeah.
So all the apps that we're on, you just be cuddle up.
Boo,
You know what I'm saying?
up,
You feel me? At the end of the night, or
With
if
a
you
cover.
just eat with a cover,
Snuggie.
you know what I'm saying? You watching some Wholesome House
Podcast.
highlights, you know what I'm saying? You just like, dang, bro.
That's what I be doing.
This is funny. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Scrolling. Next thing you know, that 10 o'clock went to 2 a.m. Dang, I need to go to sleep.
And it's like you really just sacrifice sleep because of this addiction to
TikTok is especially bad for that, bro.
this. Yeah,
You'll be scrolling on there for a minute for sure.
on me, and we don't register just like how
Well,
much it's
TikTok
robbing
is
us.
especially dangerous because you don't reach an end point. Like it's
There we
like a
go.
tweet on Twitter.
There we go.
You eventually reach a point of like, oh, I saw this.
And thank
I've
God
probably
for that.
been, like, there's nothing, there's nothing new right now.
But
But
it's
TikTok
right.
will just keep going and going and going
Forever.
I don't know, but in general, like when it comes to social media, I feel like there's so many aspects to it that actually make it addicting. Because there is I think there's one aspect of it that isn't addiction. It's just like entertainment. Because before social media, plenty of us were also just sitting in front of the TV for hours, or like playing a video game for hours and
Yes,
hours and
sir.
hours. It's
I was dribbling the ball for like
exactly, like some people, not to say that it's a hobby, but like some people just do it as like, this is my pastime activity. Like I enjoy
Yeah.
Twitter, or I just genuinely enjoy watching TikTok in the same way I could be watching movies right now.
right.
So there's that piece of it that I wouldn't necessarily always wrap like the idea of addiction or like tie it to that or conflate those ideas. But there is also, of course, like the instant gratification pieces that, you know, that's one reason where I think the addiction can kind of be, because that's when it gets more scientific and like connecting to your brain. You know, like you get that little spark of dopamine for every like that you get or for every like share, and you just like feel good about yourself or feel good about your life.
And we've had that all of our life.
All of our lives. And so like our brains have like developed this. So like think about like cravings, you know, like a craving of a particular food isn't always, oh, I specifically want crab legs right now. Like at some point your body was just like, okay, we probably could go for some like omega-3 right now, which is found in seafood. And because you've conditioned your body to be like, oh, you can get that from crab legs, your brain might not always be craving specifically crab legs. They might just want the omega-3. So because we've like grown up around, okay, I want some dopamine right now. I usually get this from posting something and getting likes. That's when like, yeah, your brain can get those like really wired addictions kind of flowing. So it is a dangerous thing.
All through puberty, all through final frontal stuff.
Yeah, but it is crazy like the fact that we use the term detox, like that is literally the language that is like, you know, connected to drug addiction and alcoholism and like all this kind of stuff that is so heavy and
desire to get clean.
Yeah, exactly. Like we need social media is anonymous and whatever, you know. That is really interesting. And I wonder if that actually exists, if there's like actual, I'm sure there is. There has to be like actual groups that are specifically like created and their point of existence is to get people to stop being on social media. I wonder what those meetings would be like.
You're like, hey man, you just gotta let your phone die.
That could be, man. You know what?
Just let it be.
I gotta charge it.
Right.
Hey,
it's going crazy.
What do y'all do more than like besides breathing and like I don't know? But outside of breathing, what do you do more daily than
like outside? Because you know,
get on your phone and get
outside
off
of sleeping and like bare necessity kind of stuff.
Like that's literally like top 5 for most people.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have your phone on you. I mean, most people always have it.
We can pull up the stats right now.
True.
You can look at your usage and be like, this is how much time I spend on this.
How long can you go like your phone lost before you be like, where'd my phone go? How long do you think of a span of time could happen before you freak out about that?
Lost? Not a long time. If I can go without it if I know specifically where it's at.
But if you don't know,
lost.
It's not my problem. It's the people that are trying to contact me. They don't like it when I do that. So
I was gonna say
I try not to.
But how long though?
I'll let my phone die for a
But you know where it is.
bro.
I'm saying it's lost. I mean, you aren't aware where you placed it last. How long can you go before you freak out?
5 minutes, bro.
Yeah, pretty quick, bro.
I'm saying,
especially if I'm aware that it's lost. Like if I'm just wrapped up in something for a long period of time, and then I realize I haven't seen my phone in a minute. Like I need to find it right then and there.
Literally.
If like I've been moving a lot and like I really don't know where it is, like it's different if it's like I'm in a place and I'm just like it's somewhere in here, I just can't find it.
Right.
You feel me? But if it's like lost, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna freak out.
Everything else, the remote can be lost in the couch for a day and a half before you really go checking for it.
Facts.
You know? No toilet paper in the bathroom, and go think about it until 5 hours later. You like, wow, I ran out of toilet paper.
I didn't know where you were gonna go with that one. That's a pretty. That can't go lost for too long.
Ooh, bro, lost is done.
What else is something that like can be prolonged? Like, where my water bottle go? You at the gym? 40 minutes could have passed because you weren't thinking about water. Then now you're like, oh, I left my water bottle in the car or something. So it's like, but your phone, when you aware that that's not in sight, you. So it just seemed a little.
I don't know if that but I feel like that piece of it that's a little bit bigger than just social media though, because that's your connection to the world at this point, you know. And since we're so used to having that is a scary feel.
Ability to talk to somebody.
Well, like somebody, that is one thing that I don't appreciate. Man, well, that is one thing I don't appreciate about like this whole life, like era that, you know, like we're so tied, is that there's so much like going to your, you know, what you just mentioned was that it's like the other people that don't like that too often.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
like because we're all so used to being able to reach people like immediately, it's such a thing when someone tries to reach you and you don't like respond within a certain amount of time, or like they can't get in touch, it's like so much of a big thing where at some point, you know, like you send a letter, you're not hearing back from them until first of all they gotta receive it, read it, then they gotta write one, respond to it. It might be weeks before you get that response.
Did y'all ever have pen pals?
Pen pals? Yeah.
That's something that, man, you be like, I've totally forgot.
Bro, I'm like, are you alive? Like, I have no idea what I said. You're sitting there responding to my letter, like, oh, haha, I like this too. I'm like, did I ask you?
Man. I'm like, what? So I was talking to you. You sure?
Those pen pals, I feel like we sent like 2 letters back.
How y'all meet these people?
Mine was through church.
Okay.
We did one through school.
Oh, that's cool.
It was like a different school in like Spain or something.
That's lit.
Yeah. You never did pen pals at all?
No, the closest thing to that was like my brother.
Who was your pen pals like through church? Like someone in Africa or something, probably. Yeah, it's always
man.
It's always why they always trying to connect us to these like different. I guess it's like to connect the cultures and be like, oh, look what we can do now. But I feel like there's some deep rooted.
You got
something in there that's just like, oh, let's try to talk to someone that's gonna open your eyes to a different world.
And it's a different world perspective.
They're like, I bet you they're gonna ask you for some water. Like, bro, they're drinking water over there. Calm down.
Nah, then they get too serious.
They are hydrated. Calm down.
Hydrate or dihydrate. You're right.
Exactly. They'd be like, dang, I was hoping for them to say something profound. They're like, yeah, no, I play the exact same video games as you.
Exactly, bro.
Like, my one for 2, I go crazy,
my might
boy.
be nicer than yours, bro. Truth be told.
Man, be like, that's cat, bro.
Somebody seen the pic you son.
Do you think like completely getting off of social media, like does these detoxes, like how beneficial can they really be?
I think it'll change your life. I ain't gonna lie.
For how long though? Like
wow.
How long do you have to detox for it to have that large of an impact? Because I've taken breaks, I've just been chilling during those breaks, and I come right back, and I'm still like, that was nice, cleared my head a little bit, but like, I'm still me.
Probably like, I'd probably say
still
like
got that dog in me.
Still got that dog in me.
3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months.
How
3 to 6
you're
months.
Gonna do it?
I'll be lucky to get to a month. I'm being realistic with myself.
Really?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do like 28 days.
So what is the expectation though? Like what do you believe could change within your mindset or
with me particularly, and not just like generalizing the world, being more present, like I was saying, because it's just like I'm always like, because I always get my phone, it's just like, I guess my phone really kind of speeds me up, or it just like gives me the illusion that my day is going and moving quicker than it is, because there's always something
sometimes
going
I need
on
that.
there.
I feel that.
Yeah, facts. So then it's like, okay, it's like when I take out something that I do on average 5.5 hours a day. Most of that is music, but still, nonetheless, 5.5 hours a day.
Wait. So are you not just going to use your phone, or are you doing that social media?
I'm not doing social media. Social media probably is like 5.5 hours. My phone total is like 7, probably.
Wow.
But yeah. But out of that,
what else? What else you doing?
Exactly. So then it's
I don't got games on my phone like that.
Literally.
The days of Doodle Jump are over. I'm sorry,
man.
Yeah, it
Temple
was
Run.
No more Angry
Oh
Birds.
God, Temple Run was I was addicted.
I'm
addicted.
Feeling so good when you win on there. But yeah, for me personally, just gonna be like, now I got to be more present. Like drive, like making it intentional to like drive to work and actually look outside.
Like, so you be on your phone while you're driving?
No, not even that. But I might.
You just.
I might be.
No way, bro.
I might be bumping music.
And
then I'm not really focused on anything. I'm just dun, 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 or whatever, or just like even I'm looking straight because I'm not really even thinking about the world around me.
Yeah,
you're just making your commute.
Yeah, but now it's like, I'm really like experiencing this. Like I'm like, no, I get my phone away from me. What else I'm gonna do?
That's a nice looking tree.
On me, I'm like, I ain't never noticed that they had a.
Is that a willow?
A disc golf courses.
These are
everywhere. Like what?
Truthfully,
What? Looking around?
Y'all are describing my morning routine right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
That's so crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Life really changed when you actually like look around.
There
and
are a
stuff
lot
like
of
that.
disc golf courses.
You around here, not
Oh, not that. Not
and
that.
you miss them if you
I'm talking about the
if you're
tree.
not
The
paying
trees.
attention. But yeah, still.
That's funny though.
So yeah, it'll just like kind of make me more present and more aware. Like I'm trying to live the moment that I'm currently in versus thinking about all the other things that are coming up.
Feel that.
So that's what I want out of it. But after 6 months of doing that, by month 3, I've definitely
You've seen
developed
every
other
tree.
hobbies.
You've seen.
I've developed other hobbies because I don't got nothing else to do at this point.
Okay, yeah.
True.
I heard enough people to play chess with in the world that's all from the same time that I am. You know, that's what the OGs do. They just be playing chess and like asking for butter pecan ice cream, man.
Ew.
Butter pecan
Still.
bust. I ain't gonna lie.
We're not bringing this
It's
back
okay.
up right now. We're not
Twist
doing
like
this
that
anymore.
great.
But yeah, nonetheless.
But do you think that's like a? I don't know. Like a part of me is like there will be a time for me to do that. Like that's what the old people do. They sit around and play chess. Now
Right.
is my time to be scrolling and trying to stay up with the trends and the whatever.
He's
Because
talking about
that's
chess gonna always be here. But
Just-
we don't know how long Instagram gonna be
well.
around.
The only reason why I appreciate social media so much and I don't want to give it up for too long is because that is now such a part of like our social culture. Like it's almost difficult to interact with people without feeling like out the loop or behind. You know, we were
That's-
earlier
I think
talking
that's
so
the-
much about the Ime and Nia Long situation. We were talking about Ariel being the Black Little Mermaid. You know, like all the I am
Really
aware
upset
of all
about
this
that.
stuff because of social media. I don't see trailers anymore.
Facts.
I don't watch the news. I don't read a newspaper.
The big issue about the Boston issue is that it was just broke kind of over the internet. And
Completely.
people were just like, "Are you really saying this at 12:09?
it was at
a.m.? What are
they
you
just
talking
dropped,
about?
Yeah, they dropped that and then was like,
There's no way.
What-
you
what
can't
is-
just say
what
that.
is that?
Okay, so the
Oh my goodness!
And
Wow, you're gonna have an interesting
Boston
view
Boston
of this.
Celtics coach.
Yeah, I seen that passing on the TV.
What
Yeah,
did
he
it say?
cheated on. Oh, sorry.
He cheated on somebody?
His wife. Well,
You don't know who,
So-
bro?
Oh, he cheated on his wife. Okay, so now
You don't know his wife? Who his wife is? Nia Long,
Bro.
"Leave alone, bro."
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
and she was an assistant. To
Yeah,
the
it was
team?
like he
Or
was
she
cheating
like,
on her with like one of the trainers or like one
trainers.
of
There we go.
She was
Yes.
somewhere. She worked somewhere in the franchise.
He was trying to get
And they
his
got pictures of her
Ice
on like
Spice
TV and stuff too. She in the interview, like in the box talking. So I'm like, oh snap, yo.
yeah.
So that's why they need an interim coach this year?
They're talking about suspending him for a year,
the
bro.
whole season.
That's so lame, bro. I'm
Oh,
not
we
even going to
know.
lie, bro. We might as well just talk about that topic, bro.
That's crazy.
Because that is goofy. What does this man's personal life has to do with his job? And they do that. They do that so often. Like even with like artists and stuff like that. Like it's I get it if it's like like hate crimes. Okay,
Yeah,
somebody's
yeah.
canceled for that. That's perfectly fine.
Phoenix
This makes-
Suns right now.
Yeah,
I believe.
like anything that's like really like
Some team in Arizona.
impeding on just like one of the cardinal sins of life or whatever.
Heinous
like-
activity.
Well, adultery is still like wrong. So I mean,
Yeah.
that is a cardinal sin.
but
in this case, yeah.
What does that have to do with his career?
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Stephen A. has said that specific part. He said, one, how can you just break this overnight, just kind of randomly? Two, who's reporting on this?
On me.
No one in California is going to have known this information. It's somebody in Boston that decided to talk about or break this. And
Yeah.
also it's like, okay, there are probably other people that do this, but is this because the coach is black?
Literally, like
So
I don't want to see it.
And he had a high profile,
they had a
relationship.
yeah.
Yeah, just
So
Nia Long.
That's still just ridiculous.
But it's
That
really,
too is
it just
also
doesn't make
crazy.
sense because in this case, it's hard to draw that connection of, okay, how does this action, though it is not right, how does this action impede on his ability to actually fulfill his role as a coach specifically?
Literally.
Sure, it's an inappropriate situation because she's a whatever, but it was consensual. So that kind of stuff does happen.
Also, too.
But in what way does that make it unfair to like another team? Like, is there some type of like it'd be different if it was with another coach of like a different team or
Exactly.
something along those lines. Like, in what way does this impede on his ability to be a solid coach
A year.
for an entire year? So he's out of money for like that's
And that-
82 games
And
that
that's,
he's
that's
not.
at least $5 million, maybe $10 million for the Boston Celtics because you're
Bro, what?
high profile of a coach, and you're losing that because of a personal
So you're
choice,
telling me to
personal
quit,
mistake,
basically.
or whatever.
Exactly. They said he was thinking about quitting.
If he lose his job off of that, bro,
He could be
that is really
That's
gonna
what I'm
blow my
saying.
mind, bro.
Like exactly that. Say,
Yeah.
hey, we just gonna take away any ability.
Yeah.
You just gotta figure it out.
So then it's like when people give you these like punishments in life that don't affect really, like when things don't like correlate, it's almost just like, are you trying to like take away the like free will? I guess like you're gonna any action that I make,
Is
I
this
gotta
a power move?
Yeah, like I gotta now live my life in ordinance of what other people may or may not feel because I'm gonna get punished about it,
Right.
based on how their perspective on it. That just
In this instance,
That's going. Sorry, just to hop in, but that's going to be a fantastic segue for me in a little bit. But go ahead, Troy.
I was just gonna say. I also like to add that I feel most of us feel like if some more stuff comes out and it is something more, I don't want to say more heinous.
We find out. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Adultery is bad. You feel me?
and I'm sorry, Neil Long, and
Dang,
you
bro.
deserve better type shit. You know, I can acknowledge that, but I'm just
He's
saying
talking about, what about the
Suspension
Celtics?
from
his
team,
job
bro.
just has nothing to do with their relationship. But
I'm saying, like, they get a
unfortunate.
losing record or something
Is
off
it
this.
44?
I mean, we can
What?
talk. You know,
And
we
like
might have to.
45.
We might have your mind.
Biden
Your
46.
mind not in the right place.
he's like-
You have to
and they-
talk about this.
Well,
They
the
got-
one you know I'm talking
they
about.
got-
He did
yeah.
worse and kept his job.
yeah.
So how, bro? That's crazy.
But yeah, speaking of free will,
Oh,
so there's this, I guess, a scenario that I was just recently thinking about. So, did that die?
yes.
What the heck?
I don't know, bro.
What, that was literally the first battery. All right, I'll figure it out in a second.
Um,
Dang, I'm gonna fix that. Someone else go to a different topic.
John,
can
you might
fix
as well,
that.
you might as well slide in there because your topic could have been segue when it was talking about money.
Well, true. I mean,
oh wait, what was your topic, bro?
he's about to have some potential money troubles.
Who?
But I had the eBay.
Yeah,
I hope not, bro.
yeah. I hope you.
But what I was thinking was about money trees. Say you had a money tree seed, you know, this crazy, fantastical seed that you plant it, you know, you got to water it, care for it, it'll grow. We don't say this, it's all hundreds. I can't say how much, you know, this seed will produce per se, but
It's gonna make me some money.
it's gonna make you.
It's my money
It's
tree.
making some good. It's some good.
I'm
cheese.
making that cheese.
But if you
Top
had this
dollar.
seed, I was wondering where specifically you would plant it.
Okay, I'll be. I'll be the smart Alec here. I'm plotting it in like just I'm putting in a pot, and it's just gonna be moving with me. I feel like I can't trust it in just one
Just like
stationary spot.
One place.
But that also depends on how large, because you're talking about a tree, so it has to be a pretty large pot.
It's a pretty.
Well, I mean, you can have indoor trees, like
True.
monsteras. That's a tree, right?
So I need to fortify my house, is what you're saying,
You could,
or just have it on the move.
but I guess I don't know. It's John's scenario. How big is this tree?
It's a pretty big tree. I'm thinking. Oh, I'm thinking.
Bro, you didn't say that part. Yo.
I was thinking pretty big because when I was thinking planting, because I thought it was like it could be easy. You could just get one of like the small pots, just kind of plant it up and little bonsai tree type thing, and just you just pulling off.
said,
leaves
nah, bro,
like
it's a
that, but
beanstalk.
It's a yeah, bro. It's a pretty
Yikes.
big tree.
Dang.
Does climate matter?
Ooh, that's a good question.
No, this tree can grow in any.
Excellent.
In any
Where you putting it?
Win. I'm just gonna put it where I think people would least like to go,
You're gonna put it on Mount Everest.
where they would least like to visit. Not Mount Everest, because me getting to Mount Everest would probably be a little
Yeah.
difficult.
Just a little,
You know, just a tad.
right? So I don't really like the cold like that.
That's funny.
I might not. Yeah, if it was on Mount Everest, I wouldn't even go to see that tree.
Exactly.
To get some
But
money.
then it's like, does the money replenish, or is it like one time?
Yeah, that's another
It's
part.
So you
He
said how much money is it gonna? It's
he didn't
it's
give the
1
amount.
million.
He didn't give the
Oh, I
amount.
thought I heard
He just
million.
said he gave the impression that you're just gonna make, you're gonna make some money. So
That's-
Yeah.
to my
Enough
mind,
money to make your heart smile.
I'm putting it either
What
in.
the
I'm putting it in.
what?
My heart is it's a tough crowd.
Hey, listen, that tree gonna net a lot of money.
Yeah,
No way.
exactly. That tree is going to be very fruitful.
The Sahara.
Then
The Sahara. One of those.
Wait. 'Cause still, is it once or is it continual? You know what I'm saying? Because it might just drop a lot. If it's dropping $1 million, it might be dropping for a long time.
$1 every day.
Right.
You know what I'm
It's
saying? Like a money
dropping.
tree.
I'd say for about half a year. Let's say like 6 months.
It's
Half a
6
year
months for a full
fixed amount. Heart
one-time
smile.
fixed amount for your
Heart
heart
smile.
smile.
Wow.
All right, so you said Sahara.
Yep, I'm leaving it in the Sahara. I'm gonna put some bricks around it. That way, all the tree like it's all falling into the hole, kinda. That way, like wind can blow it away.
How often are you making that trip to the Sahara? You're
This
just
sounds
gonna
like
make it that once at the end of the 6 months.
Once every 6 months.
This sounds like
I don't need it that
Despicable Me.
bad, and I got enough money to get there. I'm sure that a ticket to Africa maybe 2,000. I could say that up in 6 months. Boom, make my little trip, knowing I'm finna get my money back. So it's not really a hassle to get there.
But you're not there with your tree, so
Yeah, and if somebody in the Sahara just find it, like, dang, you really won. But I highly doubt that you're in this specific spot.
Are we required to like actually tend to the tree itself at all?
You do have to look after the tree.
Dang.
but you said it grows anywhere.
It does grow.
So it does grow anywhere, but
It's like
still
a cacti tree. Shit, that's what
Yeah.
mine says.
right.
A gigantic cacti tree that drop money inside my
It's
hole.
like the prickles are solid gold or the diamond.
Yeah.
You know,
You just
and,
gotta take them off.
and boom. Now I don't got to worry about like keeping it because if anybody found out about your money tree, you're done. So,
Yeah,
Through.
that was a big part of it
Dunzo.
too.
So
about
that's why
where
I
you had
gotta-
to find it. Cause
Listen, they might set you up to think you got another one.
Ooh, put it in a coral reef. Put it in a coral reef.
Protected. Okay.
That boy growing
That's
under
not
water.
protected, bro. It's through.
A coral reef?
Yes.
What? A dolphin gonna take
I was
it?
gonna say
Yes,
them,
they gonna eat it.
them dolphins gonna be coming up, bro.
Man,
They're
what?
getting
Then I
rich.
guess I'm gonna be hunting.
Jackpot.
They gonna get some
Dolphin
jellyfish.
gonna be like, I taught myself how
They
to
gonna
talk,
get
man.
going.
Jeez.
They gonna get God. That's what they gonna get.
Oh my god.
Goodness gracious.
Pulling up with the boy on me.
No way, bro.
No
Dolphins
trips to
gonna have
SeaWorld
grills.
for you, bro.
Nope. Putting that
Call
boy
me Ishmael.
sideways.
Man, where am I gonna put it?
I was trying to come up with like a super deep answer. And
Do
I'm
it.
gonna say
Do
this
it.
right now just to stall so I
Get
can think
deep.
a little bit
Get
more.
deep.
Okay.
But throwback to a couple episodes ago when we were talking about death, and yeah, ways we can bury ourselves. I'm gonna hold
Wow.
on to that seed, and I'm gonna become that seed, and I'm gonna just leave it to my children to figure out where they want to plant me, and leave it at that.
Dang, you're gonna get stolen.
That's how you.
Saying
hey,
you putting them in a predicament. This is my
I
final
trust them.
test to you.
yeah, I trust them. They gonna figure it out.
I hope that info don't leak, bro. I know you seen what happened with GTA 6. Somebody might leak that.
GTA 6
On me.
leaked, yeah.
Everybody using that mod.
But yeah, turn me into the money tree and live off me
Wow.
Man.
Live off
for
me,
generations
literally.
to come.
And you
I
done told
become
all
a
these
generation-
viewers it's
generational
over.
wealth. That's insane.
I mean, this is not real. So
No, if somebody was to have a money tree, it's probably been.
yeah.
Where would you plant it?
I didn't even really.
You didn't
was
even
thinking
think about
really,
it.
But
Yeah.
I definitely have some type of elaborate type map or something I'd have to make for some
Paces.
type of place, bro. Because it'd have to be somewhere crazy enough that, like, unless I was looking at this specific thing, like, there's no way that it would be found, bro.
I'm going off the grid for however long the tree will be fruitful to me. And then, I'm coming back.
You'll make your grand re-entrance.
Indeed. But I'm like, you will not see me for it may be 6 months, it may be 10 years, depending on how much it takes to make my heart smile.
Now you finna just cash deposit that into
Yeah,
your
see,
bank
that's
account.
one thing that
Offshore
we're not
accounts.
talking
You feel
about,
me?
though. Money does not bring happiness. What if there's no amount of money in the world that could truly make my heart smile?
It's gonna give me a penny.
Dang.
Yeah, and then at that point, yeah, it's just an IOU or I'm sorry.
Oh my
It's just a little note saying I'm
Fine,
sorry.
God.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do for you.
At that point, you just open up like YouTube or like Instagram, and then you just get your dopamine from the Wholesome House.
There you go.
No way.
And that'll really take you there.
Great plug.
No
great
way,
plug.
bro.
Yeah.
You didn't get millions and billions of dollars, but
Hey,
you
at least you got to see our smiling
can
faces.
see our beautiful faces.
That's really funny.
Ah ha ha.
All right, so I'm gonna try to do a different segue real quick.
While
if
we
we're all
can.
done.
For the camera go
Yeah,
ahead.
that was so random. It literally didn't even die. It just was just like, let me take a nap. But so speaking of taking care of a tree, as we all know, trees do typically require both water and they
Indeed.
also require sunlight. So,
photosynthesis.
have you all heard of sunning at all?
Please don't let it be what I think you're talking
Yeah,
about, bro.
it's what you think.
Nah, man.
You guys know?
Is it like the opposite of mooning?
Oh.
No. Okay. Is it like
That's a good answer, though. Man.
That was a perfect question, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Go
All
ahead,
right,
though.
so sunning is
so
essentially
crazy.
the practice of exposing your nether regions to the sun.
We talked about this before, bro.
Huh?
We talked about this before. I'm sorry. Please continue, man.
So yeah, this is just something that people do. Yeah, and obviously yes, like the very specific regions that do not see light too often.
It's like being a nudist, but funnier.
Yeah, because
more
it's like
particular.
very, very intentionally like I want this particular part of my body to be directly
The left ball.
exposed to the sun. Why did you say it in an accent?
Left ball.
To be specifically exposed to these sun rays, right? So
To the rays of the sun.
They booty dog.
yeah.
Yes, bro.
So yeah,
Imagine
face
seeing
up.
this, bro. I'm like, what are you doing, bro?
Right, just like
What are you on?
you look out the window, you see your neighbors like in the backyard. You're like, yo, please.
Looking over at you like,
Officer, we have a pedophile in the backyard.
me talking about, please don't tell.
He's
Bro.
partaking.
him.
He's partaking in
Me
Sunday.
talking about, come on, bro. Look, I'll explain it. Here's the article for it,
Yeah.
bro. I'd be like,
But that's where I'm going
Not
with this.
believe
So
my eyes.
people do this because apparently there's there's this long list of potential benefits, but there's honestly no like
Libido.
really concrete like science that says like exposing this particular part of your body is going to create this like long life or whatever.
Man.
But at the same time, there's a good amount of people that truly believe like this is going to assist them in some level of way. So me just being like
I'm with it.
man, like
Why
you
not?
never know. Like, what do you have to lose? Because for all we know, sunning could unlock like superpowers.
Oh, me.
Like how everyone all just talk about, oh, you don't use your entire brain or you don't do this or whatever. Like we
You
don't know.
use your entire butt.
Imagine just
What?
Your son will just be stronger. What if your son is Superboy after that?
Literally, if that is the only thing keeping you in between being like a superhuman
Your booty
or
hole gonna
like
fall off. Okay. No.
He like listen to what he said. Very particular parts. He didn't say all of them.
Yeah,
I ain't say I'm sunning that,
or something.
but
bro.
sunning to some
You better
degree could be
hydrate after
beneficial.
that
exactly.
in some form or fashion. Man,
I'm sunning, bro.
If that's essentially my question is if science did come out and was just like this is what you need to do to either reach like everlasting life or like superhuman abilities, or maybe it's
What's up?
specific like directly related to the idea of like sun, like maybe you can control like solar power energy or like shoot fire out of your hands. Like would you take up sunning? Would you take up this
you're gonna
act?
be a changed man for sure.
I'm gonna just be a nudist at that point.
Oh, absolutely.
Give me all the power. I'm trying
like
to
different
win.
meaning of fiery shit.
I'm gonna turn
Oh
into
my God.
the dude from the Torch from Fantastic Four.
Human Torch.
Human
Yeah,
Torch.
I'm gonna
It's
just.
just gonna be your butt.
Why I gotta be the butt? But
That is kind of like one of the main areas.
Really?
That
Now they
people
just
sun
tripping.
in particular.
Nah.
I don't want a son no more.
Oh my
I thought I was tripping.
Bro, why they doing that? Why they mooning the sun?
because that's everything else usually gets sun. So
Spreading them.
yeah,
Yeah, that's never mind.
Really? That's all it took. That's all it took for you to renege.
Bro,
God.
there's certain things in life that
You
I
don't
think-
really want it, bro.
I don't want it. I don't want it enough, bro.
don't think
If there's things in life that just go
there's two
against,
types of people in this world.
you know,
Those are the willing to make the sacrifices, and those that aren't.
Those who are not.
See,
man.
because when you are doing other extreme things and other kind of extreme like weather measures,
I
like-
love where you're taking this, but
like-
keep going.
I'm not gonna just. Well, I don't. I hope that exposing. I'm sorry, bro.
Ham sandwich.
Sam sandwich.
That's me earlier, bro. I
John literally
promise
did
you,
that earlier.
Why you ain't eat it cold?
Don't burn the sandwich.
No way, bro. But
You don't smoke them.
exposing these sensitive areas to other extreme things like snow or really extreme cold.
That's
or
literally where I was
water.
thinking, because
You
going
don't deep dive in the nude. You feel
But
me?
but
'Cause
what if it gave you powers? Like what if that was the key?
To be Scorpion
You could,
or
like
don't
you
get, like,
could
a lane
literally
power, bro.
like
A
if you
demon,
just
bro.
like
Gonna be
Sub-Zero.
able to glow in the dark.
like let's say
also a
you
demon, bro.
you turn into Sub-Zero if you put a little something in some ice first.
Oh no.
Hey, it's a risk, but
You just
high
gonna be able to-
reward.
You're just gonna be able to glow in the dark, bro.
I will ice
Sun
bath
don't glow in the dark.
before I moon
Before I
I sun. Yeah, I
Why?
ice bath before I sun.
That would be
ice
a lot
baths
more
are great.
painful. I feel like.
I've taken ice baths and it doesn't take away my dignity.
They are incredible.
Oh wow!
Wait, ice bath? Like, what do you mean
you
ice
could
bath,
snatch
bro?
your dignity right back with superpowers, though.
I don't know.
How long do you
I'm
think you have to
smarter.
do this
Wiser.
to obtain this?
I'm better.
How long
For
would you do
superpowers,
this?
bro, you're gonna be doing that
Or
for a
better
while.
yet, what's the limit?
$10,000.
Yeah, 10. Oh yeah.
10,000
I
hours
was
of
selling
sunning.
this to you, telling you that you will gain superpowers, and I mean superpowers out of a comic book.
Yeah.
10,000 hours, bro. You got to perfect it, bro.
Right. You
No, I'm
gotta
saying,
put in your 10,000
At what point are you thinking there's no way? How long? When you're just like, there's no way I could do this for this long.
Well, it depends. Is it like a bank of time, or is it like I have to do it consecutively? You know,
I don't
like
want to limit it to days, months, or years. You feel me? Or even
Yeah.
if we want to go as far as hours.
9 to 5. 9 to 5 for like a year. you
That's
know?
insane.
That's
freaking
too
crazy.
like that's your limit. Like you would go up until
9 to 5.
9 to 5.
8 hours straight.
Clocking it.
Man, bro, I'm trying to get to the bag now, bro. I'm in there just.
one whole year.
You're gonna be in a bag.
put you in a box,
You gonna-
bro. Oh
you
my
in a
god.
bag or a
yeah.
box,
If
bro.
that's
9 to 5.
I'm in there. I can't take it anymore.
They talking about something.
You got 4
They gonna be
more
like-
months.
They like, Zach, you got a disease we ain't never even seen before, bro. Who told you about this Sunday,
I'm
bro?
gonna
turn into Inferno.
They'll be like, bro, you are done.
I'm gonna hire Eric Thomas. He gonna be like,
Just
if you want it
just
as much as you want
motivating
to
you.
breathe,
He not even gonna be
then
talking.
you'll
Wow,
be
You
successful.
just facing down.
And I'm in there just, man, yes, sir.
Just face down sizzling, bro.
Successful.
You can't even be face upside down in that position for that long, bro. There's no way.
People
This-
walk
so-
in.
This is crazy.
And wait, and what I'm thinking too is, so is this in like a in a public space, right?
I
Like
mean, outside. You could be in your own backyard.
I'm on the balcony with it.
And you're still
you just
no, bro. He working from home.
still
Just doing my job with this thing.
You got the window.
Yeah,
You got
so,
the
here's an
window.
update.
You got the window open in the blinds, bro.
I got the sunroom, bro. You know it's all glass.
You're
Oh,
frustrated with the computer freeze. Freak, God.
He's talking about I might have to miss that meeting. I'm on my
Sunning
last
today.
I'm on my
Your
last
lunch
three-
break,
I'm
bro.
on my last- I'm on my last 3 hours, bro. Come on.
No way, bro.
I'd say it's worth it.
Yeah, I teleport. I get teleportation. I'm done. I'm good. I do it for teleportation.
I feel like for something like this, bro, you shouldn't be able to choose what power you get. I feel like they should just.
If they let me choose, I'm still not doing that goofy ass shit. Hell no.
Bro,
I ain't doing that.
You ain't trying to have instant transmission.
No. Bro, you will get butt
Bro, just show
cancer,
a little skin, bro. Stop being weird.
That's not,
bro.
that's a lot
Probably
of
feels
skin.
nice too, realistically.
Now you back on
It
it.
probably feels pretty
Just off it
decent.
earlier,
You know?
bro.
It's probably relaxing, soothing.
I do think that
I'm getting a hot
for the
tub,
risk, you guys should be able to choose your superpower, though.
Yeah.
and I'm getting
Especially if it's
teleportation.
that long.
No more planes. I'm just in. Hey, y'all over there? All right.
But how long are you living after this?
Bro,
I
there's
really don't
no way
think
it
that
could
the-
take
the side
I
effects
don't
are
think
gonna
it could
be
be
that
that damaging.
Y'all ain't see the picture of the lady with her neck when she was like she only put sunscreen on her face. She never put it on her neck, and they showed a picture of her neck, and it was. I'll be.
I mean, I'm doing this in San Diego. You know, 75 degrees year round. I'm not doing it in Arizona.
Bro, you're never gonna be able to sit down and get.
The sun just needs to be out. It doesn't need to be like blazing.
Right? They think
There's
sun
no
be
way,
out in the
bro.
winter sometimes.
You sit down. You. I can teleport though.
I'm winning.
You talking about I'm in immeasurable pain, bro. This new pain. But I got those powers though.
Heck, you know.
Man, bro, y'all know I started off
But
saying
my
I'm not
butthole is
You talking
irredeemable.
about, bro? I can't even. Talking about they made a color past black, bro. They made something
Purple?
new. Worse than that, bro.
I can't say that one.
Oh, yeah.
Can't say that on camera.
But
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing it for sure.
Win.
Someone said you gotta do this for 2 years.
Eye on the prize. 2 years.
Every day for 2 years.
4 hours only?
Hey man,
Easier.
It was
Not 4 hours.
It was
That's
just 2020,
crazy, bro.
It was just 2020.
Man.
We're already. Hey, it's already September. We're almost done.
We're going to be 25, Troy.
Where did that
Think
time
about
go?
it. You were just 18.
Wow. I didn't expect that.
It's crazy. It's easy.
It's not complicated. It's easy.
No cap.
Man.
But yeah.
No, a couple things not complicated.
I can't believe you reneged on
what is
that
going
and then
on with
came
him,
back,
bro?
bro.
Yeah, you came back full force.
He was like, you know what? I think I will do that, bro. I will do it for the powers.
Man, bro. Y'all know me, bro. What am I trying to do? Power.
Oh no.
Domination.
Going there.
He would have taken that, bro.
No,
Me, bro.
don't do
He would
this.
have. He would have. He already had that power before it was even proven. He would have got that, bro.
He didn't want to sell it to you. It's like, listen, bro, if you want power like me, this is what you have to do.
You want power, huh, Zach?
Success. Like, y'all know the man who said it? I don't have a bad day.
Man.
Hey, it's all about perspective. I ain't gonna have a bad day after I get them superpowers, bro. I'm like, bro, my butt hurt. But man, you have to
I'll never physically
save
recover
6
from
months
this.
to go to LA. Guess where I'm at? LA.
Man,
Goofy.
And
So
I'll be right back too.
I'll be right back. I don't even gotta stay the night. I don't got
Forgot my soap. Let me go.
Man.
Boom. I'm
After
back.
you heal.
Yeah,
Ain't no
exactly.
healing, bro.
But I'm
Exactly.
good.
Thank you, John.
Your ass just fall off the bone. At that
What?
Fillet.
Wow.
Filleted, bro. Filleted,
Wow.
bro. Filleted.
Dang, it can't be like a rotisserie chicken.
No.
Them boys facing straight white all day.
It's gone, bro. It's gone.
My skin can be a little toasty, but it's just gone.
Nah, you're
Bro,
thick,
you
bro.
can't touch nothing.
That's burnt toast, bro.
You graze upon anything, it's
Bro, I'm saying,
You sound like that voice box in the Egyptian.
bro, I'm saying you at the wreck, bro. They talking about, hey Zach, good.
Hey, bro.
They talking about, hey Zach, good play. You,
Bro, I'm squaring up. I'm squaring up if you do that anyway.
passing out, bro. You,
bro. In immeasurable pain, bro.
exactly, bro. You standing at your desk. They talking about Zach always used to sit there. What's different? What's going on, bro?
Man, to be working on this posture.
Say you're going to be different in other ways.
You're gonna be different, bro. You are not
I'm
gonna
crying,
be.
bro.
You will not be the Zach as you are today, bro.
You know what I heard?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Hey, somebody once said to me, life is hard. You gotta choose your heart. I'm just be assless.
Different.
I don't know if it's worth
Another
it, bro.
level of ashless traps, bro.
Man.
That's the only way that I could
Wow.
to dress at that
Fall
point.
off the bone.
'Cause
Dumb,
No
bro.
way.
All right. We gotta move on.
There's no
sorry,
humanly way possible, bro. Wow. Oh shit.
I was so sorry, bro.
Somebody else say something.
Yeah. What else we got? Cause my throat hurts.
I was gonna say, okay. So do y'all ever have this feeling when normally whew, I gotta collect myself after that. Oh my god.
Man.
Normally you're getting on the freeway or you're about to you're getting
Merging.
Yeah, basically. You ever have that feeling where you're just like, man, I could totally just
What? just take it all the way?
like toast them. You know what I'm saying? Like just
What you mean? Like off the merge?
no, like you're driving so fast, you're getting there to the point where you were getting in front of them. Like you race them and you beat them.
Oh no, I'm a defensive driver. I be slowing down,
Oh,
like
wow.
don't move, man.
Sometimes it depends. I definitely play it by ear for sure, but man.
Okay.
But merges, bruh, can be pretty heinous because sometimes, you know, people, you're trying to slow down. People are slowing down next to you. You trying to speed up, like you said, and people, they trying to drive faster too. I'm like, man, like,
Yeah.
we just gonna collide, bruh. Like,
Bro, they really will risk it all, bro.
like,
y'all know the kind of people. I'm just saying, bro. They got Silverados or something, and then they just be right there, bro. And then look, they be looking directly at you as they're doing something they ain't got no business. Look at my face.
I'm saying I'd rather
Like,
I'd rather they look me in the eye, bro. Roll the window down, be like, yeah, bro, it's gonna be you and me, bro.
No
To
way.
be honest, bro.
No way.
Like,
This is what you want.
I'm saying, like, it's like if I crash, bro, it is what it is. I'm like, at least you being honest with me, bro.
No way. He said that is some next level commitment,
Bro.
Well, the reason I ask is because I guess similar to the fear, I feel like my car be talking to me. My car be like, listen, bro, you don't have the facilities for this.
I'm tired.
I'm talking about if
Tired of this, Grandpa.
I have that urge, but I'm like, I'm gonna be shaking like a pinata because my car giving its all, bro.
Yeah. As the person who got a 4 points on his license.
4?
Yeah. So you just imagine how fast I was going. I
was
wouldn't.
you doing,
I don't even take those risks.
They
no more.
almost took it away from you, bro.
Yeah, at that point, bro.
On me.
He's about to be riding a bike to work, bro.
And I still like.
Look at it. You're going to have plenty of times to look at the trees and the...
Hey, listen, you gonna take the scenic route for real, bro.
When I say this to everybody, they like it's a big deal, and I don't know the ramification. Like I guess I just don't know how big of a deal it was, because like that don't mean anything to me when you say that. Like I know you can get 7, but it's like okay, so what?
The
He told me
bad
I
part
take that
is...
as a challenge.
They just be on there for so long.
Yes, that's the hard part.
That's the
is
part
that
that's
they
crazy.
stay forever, and so that's just so much time for you to get one more, another one more, another one more, and then it's gone. You
Oh
know,
yeah, I'll be driving 70 now.
that'll do it.
That'll do it. That'll make you realize, all right, man, hey, this ain't a race.
This ain't a race.
Man,
He called you. Them tickets will humble you, boy.
On
I'm
me, bro.
telling you.
That's why I got to just take my time.
Let me tell you about some.
No way, bro.
They got the undercover cars now and stuff.
Man,
Bro, with the
it be
paint,
all
when
types
I-
of different
You're not wrong.
colors.
with
Right.
the special paint, you can't even tell until you drive.
Like, why
out.
is the
especially out
cop
here.
burgundy? Like,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
what?
I've seen silver cop car. I've seen like some gray weird.
I've
I'm
been
like,
seeing red Mustangs, bro. I ain't even gonna cap to
I'm
you.
like,
Yeah.
no way, bro.
What?
Until you look inside and you see the
They pull you
gate.
over. You gotta be like, bro, why are you going
You
so
see the
hard?
gate and the
bro?
freaking laptop they be on.
Or you see that shotgun.
You mad at me for
okay.
you mad at me for texting while I'm driving? You got a whole laptop. You in there?
I'm like,
Packing
you're
the system, bro.
been in there like
What are
you're
you
not supposed.
watching?
You're not supposed to do that. So hey, I think I should give you a ticket.
Exactly.
Oh my
you
God,
over here
bro.
hacking into the mainframe and whatnot. Right. How-
Like
They-
relax, bruh.
They be in the
This is
Fortnite
the
bush, bro.
GPS.
They be in the Fortnite bush waiting for you, bro.
Bro.
Sometimes they be on the wrong side of the expressway and see you
They
coming.
be in the median, bro.
No,
coming to
they
get
be
you.
on the other side and then go through the median. I'm like, bro, you can't. What are you doing?
That's
This is
cheating.
crazy.
You can't do that.
You're cheating.
That's crazy.
Man, bro, they got so many cheat codes, bro.
He
And
talking
then
about.
they be abusing their power, bro. How I know that there wasn't 7 fires yesterday.
Excuse me.
What you mean?
Well, I'm talking about just like all like medical services. I mean, all like
How they all go together to like everything?
how they always turn on their lights and then turn them off like after they pass through traffic, bro.
they for sure just be
And I'm saying,
Absolutely,
bro, what?
bro.
just to get a little bit ahead.
Who is controlling them, bro? Who is stopping them? Like, bro, where's the checks and balances in this, bro? We
Wow.
waiting for
You
the
know, you
government.
pose,
said they're
you
getting
pose
too
a very good
powerful.
question.
They can't do this.
You posed a very good question, bro.
Bro, nobody checking them, bro.
Do you think that they have quotas for like stops?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the end of the month,
I think that's
it's
just such a black people thing. You see one and you be like, you know what, it is
Yo.
the end of the month. Them boys out here.
Oh God, bro.
Them boys,
They do be out there.
them
Yes,
boys
sir.
out here today. Y'all
see
be
4 or
careful.
5 people get pulled
I'm
over.
saying,
Like,
I'm sitting there telling all of y'all, like, dang, bro, watch out for the police.
I don't never use like the actual road names, but the moment I see a police car,
Man, I'm telling
they're
you,
on
man.
I-96 moving southbound. Y'all be safe. Them boys out
I'm
here.
saying they right off the exit, bro.
Man,
You gotta watch
bro.
that, bro. You gotta watch that.
You might
That's
want to take
vicious.
this alternative
I'm
route.
saying, bro. Here, let
I
me,
don't never talk like that till the cops are involved.
bro.
Me and Matt was racing one time, bro. Bro,
And this is why you have 4
y'all are
points.
crazy.
How many points he got?
this is not real. Me and Matt
This
was
is
All of this is fact.
This is all cap.
Cap.
Me and Matt was racing back home. Where was we at? I-75, I think. We was racing back home, so it's like I'm doing like an absurd amount over.
Oh,
You can't
man.
even say that.
Like
Like,
I'm not doing double, but I'm doing a pretty dirty deed. So then,
But it's a multiplication.
I get so far ahead that I'm like, you know what?
So there's some arithmetic.
There's no need for me to continue to do this. Like I can just go back down to like 80 miles an hour.
You was driving so fast, you had a realization.
Down to 80.
He was like, I don't even need this.
You had a whole epiphany.
Yeah. So
I
then,
shouldn't be doing this.
so then he's dedicated to
than
catching up. He's at least like a football field behind me.
Oh my
And our exit is like maybe like a mile away.
So you won.
He catches up. He takes the dedication to catch up to me, and because I don't speed up when I see him coming, I just stay doing like 80. I'm just like, all right, if you're gonna do this, you got it. There's no way.
Yeah.
He did it.
And
As
gets
soon as he
flicked.
passed me, boom, police.
Flicked.
We like, oh, and I don't think Matt see him, so I'm like, call Matt. Tell him slow down. Trying to get the
He got
text
the
off.
need for
Trying to get the
speed.
text off. Boom. I know he don't get the text yet. I see the police. He slowed down doing like 70. I'm like, bro, you slow down too quick. Like he know he seen you.
Yep.
So then we just like, don't let him get behind you. Don't let him get behind you. Matt going so slow. He like, oh, yeah, he ain't gonna get behind me now. Matt go to like 55 miles an hour. The cop just keep going.
No way.
Yeah, it was a hilarious day, and he won. He still beat me too. Oh, so
Wow.
But he deserved it after that. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
That was
some
some real-
maneuvering right there.
Yeah.
That was some real tortoise in the hair, bro.
on me.
That was
Yo.
He-
the way
he
that
took
wrapped
the
up. I was like,
nitros.
dang.
Yeah, he was.
Type, yeah.
That
That's
was kinda-
crazy.
That was kind of nice how
Yeah.
that wrapped up, bro.
Matt got no points though, so he even more goaded than me.
Yeah, I definitely be getting hit with
got
impeding
God's
traffic,
favor.
bro.
Wow.
Them fat old tickets, bro.
On me.
Them things, 200 plus. I be, oh my god, bro.
You don't
I told
even need
myself,
this,
bro. Years ago, I was like, bro, I can't do the tickets no more, bro, because that would, bro,
I only got one. It was
Strictly
just
from a
horrible.
financial perspective,
that would hit me.
this is not in my budget.
That's something that would ruin my week, bro. If that's something that happened to me like on a Monday, I'd be like. I'm done the rest of the week, bro. I can't do it.
I be sitting there looking at their cars like, you driving a new car. You don't need this ticket
I'm
money,
just-
bro.
Just mad,
Y'all
bro.
are
Just in
well
the car,
funded.
just
Where is
like-
this money going to?
Literally.
Listen, them cars are built.
Man,
Oh my gosh.
they be having all types of extra attachments.
all type of gadgets and
Extra
gizmos.
little
And doohickeys.
mirrors and
I'm sorry
Dude,
to hear that
that
about
and-
y'all though, fellas. I for sure the most I got is a parking ticket. That's it.
I got that one ticket for that amount of money.
They used to be going crazy at OU, bro.
Who?
At school.
Oh yeah. See, I ain't had no car the
Yeah, I
first 2
think I
years,
had
so
a couple of them.
I got off one time, bro. I for sure. Man.
They're talking about John. No, you know you're not supposed to be.
I know that who I think it is.
I know who I
Fact.
think it is.
No.
Again?
Bro, I
Go ahead,
couldn't.
ride it
Talking
right
about
now.
hear me out.
Saying, let me explain.
That's one thing that I will say is very unfair.
Y'all don't got enough parking spots.
At all.
Facts.
Yeah.
At all.
That
And then
was-
And
Then
don't,
it
get,
got
don't, get
cold.
it, and don't get it started
Yeah.
on the
Bro.
overnight spots, bro.
On me.
You're done for, bro.
yeah.
You park it.
You all the way in the
Oh,
parking
yeah.
structure.
Walking
Walking
through a snowstorm, you like, oh my god.
So why did I go
This
grocery
can't be
shopping
like-
today?
I can't,
Oh
like, I
my
can't. This can't be
gosh,
life, bro. I just wanted to go to the school store, bro.
And you got homework due.
trying to get that 11:59,
11:59. It's 11:30.
It's 11:55.
And you got to finish this paper.
The computer not even booted up. Like,
You on your
you
phone.
still gotta turn it on. Bro.
You
Hope they
trekking
Google
through the
Slide.
snow.
Hey, you killing me off the Google. I definitely been on that, bro. Yeah, you killed me with that
was
one,
so
bro.
hard, bro.
Off the Google Sheets, bro. You
He
all
needed
type
that, bro.
of-
You talking? I can send that from my phone.
You gotta, download.
Yeah.
it. You gotta download.
Yeah.
You gotta download the app, bro, because you know it's not like you
man.
edit it, bro. If you had the form, it's like, yeah, bro. You got this
done.
app. You
You ever had to write a paper? You download Google.
You start
Docs. And
you
start
saying
talking
it, yeah,
in.
you speak it.
Hey,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. I used to be writing papers in my notes app.
I used to do that too. Like just when I could think of something, but then you gotta convert it and grammar check it after that. So.
Yeah, like crazy. Siri be
Tripping.
saying all types of words.
Talking
You
about
try to read back, you're like,
duck,
what was I
duck,
even
duck,
trying to say?
duck.
Right.
Come on, no, I mean the real word.
talking about, you
not
know,
what I said. That's
you know,
not
I
what I
can.
said.
I didn't say that. But it's not me. I didn't do this.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Yeah,
Man,
I just
before we know it, actually, we were just talking about spooky movies. What Halloween movies are there? Because I know, like,
I'm so excited.
that's something that I
Halloween
really look forward
Yes,
to.
sir.
I love
Halloween time. I
Halloween
think
time.
Oh no, Hocus Pocus. I like just really watch. I know I've seen it when I was younger, but I didn't really remember it.
That's what the 3, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That one actually is kind of spooky.
A little bit.
Or at least it's old enough to where when you watch it, you're kind of like, all right.
That was my first time seeing it in 2020.
Yeah, I just like really watched it.
Like not just like skipping through channels and see its own for 5 minutes, but actually seeing a plot in 2020. And I was like,
I got the plot.
I could have appreciated this more as a kid.
Yeah, definitely.
Even Goosebumps. I want to go back and watch some of that.
I love Goosebumps. See, this is why I'm just twisted. That's what it is.
Yeah,
but other movies, freaking, y'all gonna hate me when I say it. Jeepers Creepers. I recently saw that.
I hated Jeepers Creepers.
That is a scary ass movie, bro.
The first one, bro?
Oh my god!
I'm a little kid in there shaking at night.
Woo! I'm like, oh, yo, and I don't know, bro. That's one
Those
I'm definitely gonna watch.
Movies used to be kind of freaky,
man, bro. And we used to watch it with a green light.
He used to watch it at my grandma's crib, bro.
Oh, and it'd always be something like that.
Dark as hell.
Bro, I ain't watching.
Somebody knock on the door.
The scary part about this was for me was my grandmother had this weird, ugly little like.
Ow.
I don't know if it was like
TV.
No. I'm talking about she had like a little gnome or like a little. It wasn't a gnome. It was like, man, I wish I could like look it up and find it or something.
The Babadook, bro.
It was some just ugly thing. I was terrified of it to begin with, and then I watched like Leprechaun, and it was done. I remember there was one time my sister grabbed the hair off of it and threw it at me. I could have fought her that day. I could have put hands on my sister, bro.
No way.
I had something similar, bruh, but it was like kind of related to Child's Play. There was like a Hot Topic at Fairlane. They used to have like the actual yes, bro. I could not walk past that store, bruh. I was like, this is too much, bro. I was like, what if it come to life, bro?
What are you gonna do then?
I feel like that movie wouldn't have freaked me out so much if like my family hadn't told me. Like, I think it was my granny low key told me like voodoo and stuff was like real. So I was like, so you saying like this could happen? She was like, I mean, I
done recently watched a movie about like it was a voodoo horror movie. That was that was a hard movie to watch, bro. That was awful.
Why would they tell you that?
I was like
why would you? Why,
bro?
What benefit of this? Like, what am I gaining from having this understanding that voodoo is real at that young of an age?
They wanted to instill that fear in my heart, bro.
Man, just so you're aware. Look,
so I knew they thought they was doing the best thing for me, bro.
You ready for war?
They thought I would be
out here, man. They gotta know.
If they were like, maybe if we tell him like right now, he won't find it out later and freak out. But in fact, it scared me altogether, bro. And it was not successful, bro.
But some other ones, the Halloween movies.
All gas. Except for the high school one, that one like the worst one of the 3. But
Halloween Town High.
Yeah, that's like the worst of the 4. The last one people don't like it, but the plot was the best and the graphics were the best, even though the character changed.
The graphics.
Yeah,
this man is serious. But yeah, those are some. I'm trying to think of like the more horror-y.
Phantom of the Megaplex.
Wow, that
Texas
sounds
Chainsaw
awesome.
Massacre.
You ain't never seen it?
That doesn't sound like a movie.
It's a Disney Channel scary
for
movie.
sure.
It's a DCOM original.
Really, bro?
The Megaplex.
Phantom of the Megaplex.
That sounds fire.
Hey, go watch it. It's on Disney Plus.
No, that sounds actually really dope.
But what you say?
I said
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre and like
hated
Saw.
that. Hated Saw.
Leatherface, bro.
I think Saw 3 came out the same day as Chicken Little when we were kids.
Decisions were made that day.
Now he got the power too, bro.
So I went to.
How y'all remember this shit?
Yeah, because my dad went to go see Saw. I went to go see Chicken Little. Me and my nephews of my similar age and my older brother.
Wow.
Our movie got out earlier. We went into the movie theater where my dad was at, and then Saw was on. I'm just in there.
Oh no.
Maybe Chicken Little came out 2006 maybe.
It's 2000 like
at the oldest I was 8.
I think like 2000.
In the middle of a Saw movie, he just cutting off the leg.
In there, getting
grabbing
them.
the eye, getting stuff out the eyeball.
He's like, can we see Chicken Little
again? Because this is ridiculous. Somebody, Dad, why would you watch this?
That's what we low key used to do.
What?
Back at OU, low key, we would just watch some like terrible scary movie on Netflix, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The straight twos be kind of crazy, bro. Sometimes they be all over the place.
The what?
The straight to like Netflix movies.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Like what's that? Honey Trap or whatever.
Oh yeah.
That was a crazy day.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute.
bro.
I think I did see that one. I think I know which one you're talking
Yeah.
about.
All vibes.
Oh my god. But yeah, no. I'm thinking that this is probably a good place we can wrap it up. So I'll start it off. Thank y'all for tuning in for this one. This has been incredible and a great way to bring
Very
in
enjoyable.
autumn. You feel me? Watch some scary movies. Do some autumn stuff. Drink more water. And yeah, March is signing out.
I will also say drink more water, man. Get you some apple cider though too. It's that season.
Mm-hmm.
I had some apple cider like last week. It was thebomb.com.
Bussin'.
It was bust. Yay. Shout out, bro.
Bussin'.
But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, man. We're gonna see you next week on the flip.
Z-Bree signing out. Yeah, take a break sometimes from social media. Not us though, we can keep us around, but
Let
but
us
just in
find
general,
breaks.
Let
Let us be your break. You feel me?
yeah, just detox a little.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, although the summer is over, still seek out the sun. Benjamin Lane signing out.
This podcast for the sun seekers.
I don't know about
Maybe.
that one.
I'm gonna let it end on that.